Welcome back to another episode of The Rundown, driven by Nissan, innovation that excites. The baseball team beat number 11 North Carolina on Sunday afternoon after the Tar Heels had an early lead. Tech was able to battle back, keeping a tied score of 2-2 going into the ninth. A ground ball by Andrew Mogg and a UNC error was enough to give the Hokies a 4-3 victory. On Wednesday, the team heads to Calfee Park in Pulaski to face up against Radford. The softball team downed number 6 James Madison in Game 1 on Wednesday night 2-1, marking the highest-ranked opponent defeated at Tech Softball Park in program history. Sophomore Brianna Davenport knocked a single to shallow right field, driving in the 2 runs Tech needed to defeat the Dukes. In the series against Louisville, the Hokies fell in the opening game despite an early lead, but bounced back the next day, shutting out the Cardinals 4-0. In the final game of the series, Louisville was ahead all game, but Tech couldn't close the gap, falling 2-1. The team returns to action Wednesday, taking on Longwood, then hosts Notre Dame on Saturday and Sunday. Track and field was successful this weekend, finishing well in many events, as well as many athletes performing their personal bests. At the Georgia Spec Towns in Athens, Georgia, the Hokies came up with a 1-2 performance in the javelin and a third-place finish in pole vault. Then at the Liberty Invitationals, Mackenzie Muldoon and Emily Miller placed first and second in the decathlon and pentathlon. Muldoon posted another first-place finish in the 110-meter hurdles, as well as excellent finishes in other events. Muldoon's 6,209 points earned him the top mark in his first collegiate decathlon. Next week, the Hokies will travel to the Bucknell Bison Outdoor Class in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, and the UNC Charlotte Invitational in North Carolina. Men's tennis picked up a 5-2 win over ACC foe Clemson on Friday afternoon. The Hokies started strong, winning the doubles point, and continued that momentum throughout the entire match. On Sunday, the team faced up against number 31 Georgia Tech, unfortunately came up short. Andres Barrejos claimed the only point for the Hokies. The team is back on the court Friday at the Burroughs-Burleson Tennis Center against Miami. Women's tennis lost a heartbreaker to number 2 North Carolina by a score of 4-3 on Friday. After UNC won the doubles point, the Hokies really battled to bring it within just one, but North Carolina held on to pick up the win. On Sunday, Virginia Tech grabbed just 1 point, falling to number 15 UVA. The Hokies will hit the road against Notre Dame on Friday and Syracuse on Sunday for the final 2 regular season matches of the season. The lacrosse team was home this week against number 4 Syracuse. Megan Massera scored a team-high 3 goals for the Hokies, and senior Hannah Seeger made a career-high 10 saves in the cage, but ultimately the team fell to the Orange. The team heads to Massachusetts for a game against Boston College on Saturday. Thanks for clicking, and tune in next week to another episode of The Rundown, driven by Nissan.